Hey everyone, this is Screamin' Geek Media. I'm Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to be going over Halloween 2 4K. We'll talk about this 4K release. We'll go and talk about the movie, the video, show you some screenshots, come back and talk about the audio packaging and everything else. But before we do, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, anything home theater related, please check out my other videos and like and subscribe and turn your bell notifications on. So we're going to talk about Halloween 2 on 4K today. The movie itself came out in 1981. Have Jamie Lee Curtis and Donald Pleasance returning their their roles as Laurie Strode and Dr. Loomis. Directing this time out, we have Rick Rosenthal, who actually came back and did Halloween Resurrection. The movie itself takes place at the same night as the original Halloween. After the attack on Laurie Strode, she ends up going to the hospital, and Michael goes on his killing spree and then ends up following her to the hospital, and all hell breaks loose. Now, as much as I liked the movie back then, it's still, after 40 years, it doesn't hold up like the original. I mean, the original, even after all this time, it's a great movie. But this one, it's okay. Just it doesn't stand the test of time in my opinion. I mean, it's good, but nothing compares with John Carpenter's original. This is still a lot of fun. Now, this 4K release comes from Shout Factory. It came out October 2021. This is the first time on 4K. Finally just recently got around to getting this and watching it last weekend. Originally shot on 35mm, finished with HDR10, Dolby Vision. The picture quality, very, very well done. The HDR and Dolby Vision brings out the deep, solid blacks. I mean, it's not a colorful movie, but because a lot of it takes place at night, but the colors that are seen do have a really nice pop to them. Like your blues and reds from the police cars and the ambulances. Some scenes here and there where the colors really, really pop. And of course, the whites of the doctors and nurses really have a good solid depth to them. Some really good detail. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the video in this. I had not watched it in quite some time. You'll see even a 2014 version on Blu-ray had some really good detail to it and had the colors. I think the biggest difference between the previous release and the 4K will be your color timing. There's quite a bit difference between the two. They did a lot of tweaking to it. So we'll get into the screenshots comparing the Blu-ray from 2014 and the 4K here. And afterwards we'll talk about the audio, packaging, and everything else. Now with the audio, Shout Factory gave us an addition of a Dolby Atmos this time out. The previous Blu-ray had the DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 and stereo, which both of those tracks are on here as well. I did flip between the three, and all three of them are solid audio tracks. The crisp, clear dialogues, everything is well balanced. But definitely the 5.1 and Dolby Atmos, which I don't have Dolby Atmos, so I'm still listening to the downgraded version of 5.1, but all in all, it's very well done. Surrounds kick in, even with the music score. And at the beginning, when he's wandering around the neighborhood, you can hear the dogs barking to the left and right speakers. The good punch, some nice solid bass extension and some of the explosions that happen. So very impressive audio tracks to go along with the visuals here. Really nothing bad to say about the audio track. Now the packaging, this edition, they've got the little slip. Actually, it's a slip box. I wouldn't call it a slip cover. Standard keep case. You've got the 4K, Blu-ray, and the actual DVD that has a television version. It also has the reversible cover. So it's got the new cover art along with the original. Like I talked about in my first one, sure, these cases are nice, but I'd rather not have to piss with getting these out of the case every time. So I'll put the case in storage, and the actual the DVDs itself, I'll put my own custom cover artwork with it. Now for special features, we have a lot of the same stuff that was ported over from previous release. A couple of new things I have is has a new interview with production manager Jeffy Chernov, but I think everything else is pretty much the same. We kind of run down through these. So we got audio commentary with director Rick Rosenthal, another audio commentary with stunt coordinator Dick Warlock, who actually plays Michael Myers as Shape this time. The Nightmare Isn't Over, the making of Halloween 2. Horror's Hallowed Grounds, revisiting the original shooting locations. Deleted scenes with optional audio commentary with Rick Rosenthal. Alternate ending with optional audio commentary. Still gallery, theatrical trailer, TV and radio spots. On the third disc, the DVD with a television cut, which is in standard definition. They also have a DVD-ROM, the film script. So overall, this is a very good, solid release from Shout Factory. Very impressive. You call it, some good visuals and audio are just outstanding. Nothing bad to say about it. Yeah, definitely highly recommend. Check out, do some shopping around, because I know Amazon is still wanting about $28 for all the Halloweens. The cheapest you'll find is actually on Hamilton Books. They're selling them for $22.95 a piece. Only other ways, keep an eye on eBay. You might find some people that's, you might luck out to find one cheaper, but definitely shop around if you're looking to save some money. Definitely highly recommend picking things up, especially if you're a Halloween fanatic or just horror movie in general. It's a good, solid movie, even though it's not as good as the original. Nothing's as good as the original. What can you say? So that pretty much does it for my look on Halloween 2 4K. So please like and subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, because I'll be having Halloween 3. I watched it last weekend, so I'll be getting that review up hopefully in the next couple of days. So we'll see you again. Geek out.